It's time I apologize because I did something pretty bad. It's so bad, it's practically a crime. A really bad crime. And worst of all, the crime was committed to you, my audience. Now what is it that I'm talking about? Lazy videos. I've been filming lazy content, that's a confession. The last 500 videos on my channel about Halifax, about Canada, about making passive income were filmed without much creativity. I wanted to get as many videos out as possible. I didn't invest in new equipment, I just kept filming videos. In many videos I was repeating myself. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people said the content helped. I gave my best information and I tried. But I didn't do the best that I could to build a community. And that's why I'm investing more time to create higher quality content, travel and teach you how to make money online, and invest in more equipment. On that note, I got a new camera lens. And what's this lens gonna do? The Canon 10 to 18mm is gonna give us a wider angle. I'm quite excited about this lens because we're going to Thailand next month. And oh, I nearly broke it. By using this new lens, I'm gonna be able to capture more of the environment, because this lens right now is a kit lens. It's an 18 to 135, which means it's great for zooming, but you're not really going to get that full wide angle that you can totally get. I'm gonna show you the difference. Right now, this is the Canon 18 to 135. And this right here is a Canon 10 to 18mm. Are you seeing the amount of background that you can now see in the frame? We're sitting in a room right now, but if I were to take this outside, the vlogs would get so much better. Speaking of all this high quality content, I forgot to attach my microphone. I have my Rode right here, and I was filming the video without proper audio, so we're gonna make that change now, and we're gonna go outside. We are now connected to the Rode microphone. Not a huge improvement, but still much better than the camera's normal audio. I am dehydrated, I'm tired. I've been working since 3 a.m. last night with clients because we're in different time zones. So I'm gonna get dressed, shower, hydrate, and then we'll be ready to go. Hello! Okay, much fresher, much more ready to tackle the day. Let's go. I actually wake up on a daily basis with a full beard, looking like I've been living in a cave for several years. So where are we going today? I'm heading into Peterborough. I'm gonna do a quick few errands. They're business related. I have to ship a couple of things and go to the bank. And then after that, I'm gonna be heading into Lakefield, Ontario and showing you where I grew up. Okay, I am in Peterborough, Ontario, just at the bank. Now the goal right now is to find a meeting with a financial advisor. I'm trying to grow my business as I travel the world, and I want to invest some money before I start traveling. I just made my meeting with the advisor. Now the biggest thing, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you, is because I recommend you do the same thing. Before you come to Canada, if you're moving here, or before you travel the world and make money online, try to meet with your bank, try to meet with experts, and kind of get advice. Ask them personal things like, hey, when I'm on the road, this is my cash flow, this is what I'm making, this is probably going to be my expenses. What sort of bank cards do I need? What ATMs can I use? Will there be international ATMs? Like, they'll find that stuff for you and they'll let you know. And that's the biggest reason why I wanted to make that meeting, just to make sure that when I travel on the road, I can do it for as long as I want and still have a business model where I can support the people I work with.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
I did say I was gonna show you where I grew up in Lakefield, Ontario, but technically we are in Lakefield, Ontario. This is my home. You can't see it because there's a big pine tree in the way, but I'm just stopping by. We own a dog kennel. We have a dog kennel on the property. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out.
I've been trying to find my way. Take me by the hand and let's go find our own space. Somewhere in between you and me. It's a piece of magic that we need to release. Ooh, and now you're looking for a good time.
It's a family dog kennel. I'm gonna go and just make sure that my mom is okay. She's doing well. Gonna bring her anything if she needs it. I'm gonna head into Lakefield after that, and then I gotta do some client work. So we'll talk about how to make some money online. But let's go. Let's go to the kennel. This is locked, so we're not gonna get in through these doors. But I'll take you around top so you can still check out the kennel. I'm just gonna call and make sure everyone is doing okay. Hey, I'm in front of the kennel. Are you inside?
No, I'm in the house.
Oh, okay, can I go inside and look at the dogs?
Yeah, but don't let them out, okay?
No, of course not. Of course not. I just want to see them.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah, I'm alone.
Okay, sweet. Alright.
See ya, bye. So I'm gonna climb up these rocks and just show you a little bit of, oh my god, leg day is getting the better of me now. Oh god, alright. Okay, let's go. Let's get up here and see the dogs. Okay. So there you have it, that's our dog kennel. Basically, when people go on holiday, we look after their dogs. When they come back, the dogs are all energized, they're looked after, and they pick them up. It's a good business, great business for Canada, because you can get a lot of land that's pretty inexpensive compared to other countries. And I'm gonna go outside before it gets too loud, but I'm considering making a video about the kennel business and teaching you about the industry. And since my family has owned one for the past few years, I can teach you a lot of information if you're figuring out, you know, some new business models here in Canada. These dogs get walked, played with, exercised a minimum of 2 times a day. That's a minimum, and they're seeing other dogs, so it's pretty good. The reason why I wanted to show you this is because it's a big part of our story about how we moved to Lakefield, Ontario. Before I ever came to Halifax, I moved from the big city. I moved from Toronto when I was a kid, and I moved up here right in the country, and it was new. It was a bit of a culture shock for me, and we built this from the ground up pretty much. This main property was here, this main building, the brick. But this siding that you see back here, let me take you on a tour. We actually built this, my family and I. That kennel was a broken down building. It was completely destroyed. Used to be a kennel. We had to redo it in order to bring it to a working standard. We needed to get all the permits. We built this over here. It's an extension of our property. Over here we built a large garage, you know, to keep the tractor. We stack wood back there. And I'll just take you on a tour. It's actually a 4-acre property. This is usually where you see me come and get the vehicle, but it's a 4-acre property. So we have a decent amount of land. All of this is ours. All of it that you can see is ours. So it's a big difference from being in Halifax. But you probably can't see it, but there's an opening in the forest back there. When I was around 12, 13, 14 years old, I used to make videos. And this is the property I really grew up in. The reason why I'm back here for a couple months is because I'm about to travel the world. When I come back, I'm going to be investing in real estate in Canada. I don't know where, but that is the goal. And this is a couple months for me to work with my clients and be very remote, be back home, be between Toronto and kind of the place where I grew up. So I'm going to take you into Lakefield and show you a little bit more about the town I grew up in. I'm going to get back in that car. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go. Right now I'm sitting outside of my old school. This is where I went to high school, and I just want to show you kind of like where the area is at. We are pretty much in the middle of the country. This is the school back there. We're overexposed. Let me just bring it down a little bit. All back there. So you're not going to get a a full glimpse. I'm not going to take you under there. I want to show you the town of Lakefield. So I'm going to head into there. It's going to be less of me talking, and it's going to be all good visuals. So that was some of Lakefield, Ontario, and yeah, I came up here when I was 13 years old. It was a cultural shock because I was the only brown person really up here, and everyone was like, "Are you from China?" But we have made leaps and bounds since then. Like, there are people coming from all over the world now, mainly from Toronto, the GTA, but coming up to Lakefield, not only to retire, but to live more quiet lives. And that was just a glimpse of where I grew up. So I'm gonna head back home, I'm gonna do some work, and it's gonna be a good day. If you enjoyed this vlog style, let me know in the comments section down below. It's not every day that I actually bring you along on a daily adventure. So if you want to see more of that along with the help that I usually give you on this channel, just in vlog format, let me know. I can make more videos like this. I enjoy it this way, actually. And be sure to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, smash the notification bell. Get help about traveling the world, making passive income online, and launching up like a rocket. Thanks for watching.